Hey y'all, it's your girl Jay's V's Daily, and I'm back with another video. Now, why is not all, some of the aunties, like, they're calling out Young Miami's song. They ain't feeling Young Miami's song. Like, what is going on with the aunties? What is going on with some of the aunties now? Like, what is going on? Ever since Young Miami dropped her single Spend That, it's been trending. At first, a lot of people they weren't showing love to the single, but eventually it picked up. Now this song is climbing the charts. Sis got a standing ovation at the BET Awards. They're predicting that Young Miami might win a Grammy, okay, for this song. And now we got some of the aunties, calling her out, saying this song is not it. Young Miami gotta do better. And some of the aunties, I'm sure y'all know, one of them is India.Arie. Now, Miss Arie, her comment, she faced a lot of backlash for it. Now, y'all know her songs are all about uplifting Black females, loving themselves, embracing their Black roots. All right, so when India made that comment, it looked like it started a domino effect because a lot of aunties started popping out, voicing their opinion on how they feel about the song, how the song is not it. It's not right for the culture. It's not right for the culture. But my thing is this. These are the same aunties that were probably, singing line for line, with Lil' Kim's Not Tonight, or even Kaya, My Neck, My Back. So what's wrong with Young Miami's song called Spend That? I don't see the problem with it. It's just a fun summer song. Now, if you're weak-minded to, think that it's a lifestyle, then that's on you. But for people myself that, that has seen that lifestyle, that knows in the past, know a few boosters and scammers, especially when you live in the hood, you see those things every single day. So this song to me was just bringing back those good old times when you were able to get a baby fat for half the price, or even to get a TV, a micro or something half the price because of that booster or scammer in the hood. So yeah, I'm not encouraging this culture or this behavior, but I'm just saying, why are the aunties getting so mad at Young Miami? She's just a city girl. She's actually a rapper, trying to provide for her 2 kids and provide for her lifestyle. And God being so good, God has finally parted the Red Sea for her to make that happen. So I don't even understand what the problem is. But anywho, India decided to respond, to just clear up her comment that she made in regards to the song.
I wanted to come and talk about these things. Let's talk about the easy one first. It is being wrongly reported that I think we should boycott this song of the summer. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I refuse to sing that song, but either you know what it is or you don't. And if you don't, you can go find it. It's very easy. But I don't think we should boycott. What I want is to see people understand the power of words and music and to make choices that are healthy for them. That's what I want. Do I think it matters what I want for people? No. I have finally learned that it doesn't matter and that there's no amount of sacrificing my life force energy that is going to make anybody want anything better for themselves. All I can do is emanate what I emanate, stand for what I stand for, and hope that it reaches who it's meant to reach. And that's it. And that's all I'm going to do. And so my comment makes it very clear that I don't think we should boycott. My comment is tantamount to everybody doesn't want the same thing. And there are a lot of people who are saying it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power. But of course, I have used that power to help some people. And I have traveled around this world twice. And I see the impact of what we export out of the Black American experience to the rest of the world. Longer story for another time, but I've seen it, so I know. And I'm telling you what it is, but you enjoy if that's what you want to do. And I will enjoy doing what I want to do. And that's why I don't think anybody needs to boycott. I think people just need to make choices for themselves. That's what I think.
Listen, I'm glad India.Arie decided to come out to just clarify her comment. You know, she's not looking to boycott Young Miami's song Spend That. She's letting the people know that, you know, words have a power, especially with this younger generation. You know what I mean? And she does not want, you know, people to fall into that trend or to think that culture is popular or it's cool to be a booster or a scammer. So I completely understand where India.Arie is coming from. Now, moving along, we got LisaRaye now also, you know, stepping back saying that, you know what, she didn't even know what that song meant when she did that, you know, the little dance that made her go viral. She was looking good in her little two-piece bikini and cover up. You know what I mean? I pray to God I can look good at her age. No, LisaRaye said that, you know, she didn't even know what this song meant, you know, while she was doing the dance. She just heard spend that. And like, you know, she was in her, you know, she was feeling herself, you know, she looked good. So she liked it. She was just vibing with the song. Now look, now she's backtracking, saying that, listen, she does not promote this music. You know, she doesn't encourage people to be boosting and scamming. You know what I mean? She knows, she's been there. She has, you know, she knows a couple of people in her past that used to be boosters and stuff like that. She gets it. But that video was not promoting that lifestyle, okay? She was just having fun with the song.
You know, I know about that life. You know what I mean? I've been part of the shenanigans of that life. You know what I mean? I've had friends that I've placed orders with. I've had microwave socks and pink coat, you know what I'm saying, brought to me. However, I was young, dumb, and as they say, full of, you know what I mean? So really, you know, I really did it out of fun and just being part of a challenge. I did announce that I joined TikTok. And so I had given everyone my TikTok account, and it was like, what's going to be your first video? So I had the young folks around me, and they was like, do spin that. I was like, oh, I can spin that because I be spinning that. You know what I'm saying? Is what I was saying. So I get up there to do it. And as I'm, you know, getting, you know, ready or whatever.
Yes.
I'm listening to it, and all I keep hearing is spin that. I'm with that, right? When I heard something stuffing in that bag, I was like, what bag? What is she saying? And then it was almost like, it almost didn't make it because it was like, whoa, wait a minute. But again, I did it for fun. I see what people are saying on the opposite side, you know, like, wait a minute, she's too old to be singing this song and representing this song as an example. And it's like, I hear you. I understand. I concur, you know, because there is a lot of music for me nowadays that makes me go, why am I dancing to this? What is going on? Somebody got to be responsible. Is this where radio and music is going? You know, so as for that side, I get it.
Now, India.Arie got LisaRaye explaining why she even took part in that Spend That challenge. Like, listen, Lisa, you ain't got to explain yourself, okay? First of all, you look fabulous. Age is nothing but a number, okay? You were doing your thing. It was giving diamond, okay? It was giving diamond, all right? You're aging gracefully, so you might as well show what God gave you, okay, honey? So don't feel, you know, that you need to explain yourself. You don't need to, but, you know, out of respect, I would, you know, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't have to explain herself, really. But it is what it is because the song is getting a lot of backlash in regards to the lyrics. And it just one comment by India.Arie, and it caused a domino effect. No, honestly, it did. We got Little Duval voicing his opinion. We got Trick Daddy upset with the whole situation. And y'all know Trick is from Miami. Y'all can correct me in the comment section. So there's no way Trick Daddy is gonna allow anybody to call out Young Miami when she's doing big things for herself. So he came on Instagram Live and voiced out his opinion. He said, that's why I don't mess with y'all. That's the only reason why I don't mess with y'all. Y'all be so miserable.
Again, shout out to Young Miami. Got the hottest record in the world. Not just the country. The hottest record in the world. They singing this in China, in Russia, Ethiopia, goddammit. Shout out to Young Miami. one of the finest in the game right now. You bad body old is not one to be given how you feel about this young girl and her song. All the negative music that come out, you want to simply try to target a young black female that's doing something positive, that's in her bag right now. You talked about her bag when she put out certain singles. You talked about her over and over again with situations with who she was dealing with. Everything y'all get on this internet and act like y'all life is all peaches and cream. But I know you bad breath smelling. I know you mad. I know you mad and you jealous. You look at that young fine girl on that stage rocking these clubs each and every night, these appearances, these hosts. She dropping her hottest single out there. Young Miami, you better not let these old raglan turn nothing you trying to do. That's why I don't old. That's why I would not one of you old the game to pass you by. You still stuck in the 50s and the 60s. I don't want no old, gray hairs on. Let me explain something to you. Let me celibate it. I'm celibate. I got my LLC and my credit score 800. Stick your 800 credit score up your and your LLC ain't making no fucking money. You don't have a customer, a product to sell. All it is shit.
Looks like the aunties got Trick Daddy hot and bothered, and I don't blame him. He has to defend Young Miami, especially when, Young Miami has come far. Y'all seen it in the social. Y'all seen it on media. Like, come on. Let's not, front Young Miami has not been through it. She has. And finally, it's going her way. And all of a sudden, we got these negative comments calling her out that they should cancel and boycott the song. Like, really? I didn't even know that they were boycotting the song. Even Lizzo herself did not even know that the song was being boycotted. And she's even predicting that Caresha got herself a hit, honey. Let me tell you, you know what? There's a saying, the more they talk, the more I elevate. The more they hate, the more I elevate. So I had to correct that. You know what I mean? So the more people keep talking about spend that, it's the more streams for her, because people be going to Apple, people be going to Spotify. They want to listen to her song just to figure out what's going on, and that's going right into her bank account. So it's a win-win for Young Miami, and I'm loving the fact that she's handling this situation with grace, because y'all know Young Miami could go on Twitter, or what we call now X, and give India.Arie and some of these aunties a good read. But she's like, you know what? God did. And she feels the love. She sees the love. So she is grateful, okay? That overcomes all things, all right? So y'all, before I end my video, please let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comment section. Are the aunties low-key hating on Young Miami? Or is it because they're grown and mature now and they're trying to do what's right for the youth? And I understand it. I do understand that side. You know what I mean? But really and truly, as a parent myself, I educate my kids every single day. I tell them a song is just a song. It's just a song. You don't need to live that lifestyle. And I explain to them what the consequences might be. So y'all, let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comment section. Before I end my video, please hit that like and subscribe button to help this channel grow. Until next time. Oh, before I go, check my link. I got some game cards. All right, until next time. Bye.